Alright guys, I get to try this again. So I had made a really long video, I guess it was too long, too big for upload. Now I have to do this all over again. I'll try not to be too long this time. Welcome to our World FTM Matthew Wednesdays. It's week 6 and it's hobbies. I don't have a lot of hobbies. I like to write sometimes. I love to read. I used to dabble in knitting. I want to try and get back into that. I'm hoping to learn how to cross stitch. I wanted to do that a long time ago, but just never kind of got into it. But sorry. Hopefully, I'll be able to learn how to knit. I know how to knit. Learn how to crochet. I'm hoping to get some stuff this week. Knitting needles or crochet needles, patterns, designs, stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted. Anyways, I'm going to dedicate most of this video to my biggest hobby, which is cross stitch. I don't know if you guys really know anything about cross stitch. I'll try and make this a little bit quicker because I don't want to, take forever and have it be too large to upload the video again. Anyways, cross stitch is taking a pattern and threads and 8 cloth and creating a picture out of it. If you guys didn't know that, then I guess you do now. I have 14 count 8 cloth, which is a lot bigger. 18 count is smaller. They have different counts. There's smaller ones, there's bigger ones. That'll generally determine how big your pattern or your picture is. This is 8 cloth. I know you guys can't really see it that well, but there's holes in it, and you basically have to follow the pattern. I'll show you guys a couple of patterns that I do have, and I have a couple finished projects and ones I'm working on, just to kind of give you guys a bit of an indication of what I have. I have my different threads. Of course, different colors depending on the project, but there's like a whole slew of them, all my different colors. Well, I have a whole bag full more of this, but that's just a small indication of what I have, because that's just for a project I was working on. I do have a couple of finished cross stitch things that I've been working on. I figured I'd give you guys a quick indication. These are mostly Christmas. I actually did these a few years ago, but my little poinsettia, if you guys can see that. I have a candy cane. I have my Christmas tree. Try and get a little bit closer to this Christmas tree. I have the present with little trees on it. Try and get it there so you guys can. Okay, that's that one. This is my little Merry Christmas one. Sorry if I'm blocking my face or whatever, but just trying to give you guys a good kind of picture of them. There's this one, my little Christmas tree with the little hollies and stuff on the side. I have the little ornament right here. There is the little stocking that I did right there, and my last one for the Christmas stuff that I made is my little birdie. It's kind of sitting on top of some holly there or whatever. So that's that one. I have another one that I've been working on. I've been meaning to finish this, but I haven't yet. You guys can see it. It's a little kitty cat. It's just hanging there. He's kind of hanging from a little vine there, like, help me. That's just the picture. It's not the actual cross stitch itself. Try and quickly show that to you guys if you can see it. See, there's a little kitty cat hanging from his little vine thingy or whatever. You can kind of see the little cloud beneath him, but mostly you can just see him, kind of hanging down from his little tree limb there, or whatever it is he's supposed to be hanging down from. I thought it was really cute, and I just like the message hanging in there. It's easy to say, but I just thought this cute little kitty cat would be a bit more motivation for it. I did another. This was actually a gift I gave to. It was either my mom or my dad. I don't remember which one, but my little Santa Claus with his little reindeer slippers. I put it in a little black frame and made it up all nice, and I gave this one to my mom, I think, and then I had like a reindeer one I think I gave to my dad, or it was vice versa. It was one of the two. Anyways, another one of the patterns I have here, you can't really, I can sort of try and show it to you guys as best as I can. There's a couple of birds. There's a sunflower up there. There's different hearts and stuff like that. Other flowers kind of on the side. Now, I haven't quite finished this one. Close, but not quite. I tend to start things and not finish them. I'm probably about 3/4 done, but I still have some things to do. That's the basic right there. There's the bottom. Little birds and the sunflower, the other flowers there, and the other stuff right there. So yeah, that's that one that I'm working on. Then I have one more that I'm going to start working on. I don't have all the colors, so I have to go and buy a bunch of them. I have about half of them, but some of the colors, there's like different colored tans, different colored peach, there's sand, which is like a, like kind of like a brown color or whatever, some blues. They're just colors that I do not have. I'll try and show you the picture, see if I can kind of do this here. It's that there was no woman who lived in a shoe. I don't know if you guys can see the shoe. There's a woman there, a whole bunch of her kids there or whatnot. Yeah, I'm peeking around the corner trying to see if I can get my head in there too with the picture, but yeah, it's a pretty big project. It's going to take a lot of cloth, and I know it takes a while. And so those are just some of the projects that I've been working on. I'm huge into cross stitch. I've been doing it for about 12 years now, maybe a little bit longer. Those are just some of the projects I've done. I have more. I've given them away as presents and stuff. Well, of course, I don't have them here, but that gives you a basic indication of some of the stuff that I do with cross stitch. I don't have a lot of hobbies. My other hobby is the computer. I use it all the time. I'm on Facebook. I'm obsessed with Farmtown. I don't know if a lot of you guys farm or anything, but I used to play Farmville. I started Farmtown last year, went away from it, went to Farmville for a while, decided that I wanted to go back to Farmtown, and noticed that a whole bunch of my friends were, so far ahead of me I didn't think I'd catch up. There's like 160 levels right now. There's more to come out, more farms. I have all 7 farms that they've come out with. I'm up to level 130, so I'm like only 30 levels away from 160. This will be coming out with more levels soon, so we'll see if I can get even remotely close there before they decide that they're going to spring those on us. So yeah, I think my biggest hobbies are cross-stitching, computer. I want to get back into writing and knitting, and I plan to learn to crochet. I know that a few friends of mine actually have found that they have really good videos for crocheting on YouTube, so I'm going to check those out at some point. So yeah, I think that's my video for this week. Don't really have any other hobbies that I can really talk about. But yeah, so I guess to end the video, next week, Wednesday, will be week 7. I don't know what the topic is, but it will be 2011. It'll be the new year. I'm hoping that the new year will be good for everybody out there, for myself as well, with transition and stuff. So yeah, happy 2011 if I don't see you guys before then. And I can't wait to see you guys, and we'll talk to you all next week. Bye.